And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing InfraSpace. Self-cleaning solar panels. Yes. So now they produce 75 megawatts. Fantastic. And just like that, we just boosted our power output, which is awesome. So nanotubes finished. And nanotubes, turns out, not the thing I was looking for. We need, in order to upgrade these, we need home robots, culture, yellow science. That's what I was thinking. Yellow science, okay, uses those little square boxy things, right? Those square boxy things are neural processor factories. So, and those are researchable somewhere. Where are those? They're right here, neural processors. So we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to unlock that as well. And now our research is gonna slow down because I guess we're not completely out, but we're running out of stored up green science. I really wish you could have a storage thing for science. You just pump it full of science, full of science. Wow, you're out of sulfur? Oh, you're out of sulfur because reasons. Yeah, I understand. I get it. We really need to move those things, away a little bit. Have a little research area. So, I would like to get some carbon nanotubes, and these get an adjacency bonus being next to carbon producing things. So I want to do one there, one there, one there. No steel. Wow, those were pricey when it came to steel. How about we do that? Get a little bubble there. Right? And we say steel is also over there. Steel's over here, and that's fine. But I also want it over there. And then I want some over there. Okay, so these should all empty out of their steel. And granted, it's going to also consume a whole bunch of carbon. Which it is what it is. And so why aren't you delivering carbon internally? You're not delivering carbon because carbon I want to set internally to say, hey, you can deliver to yourself all you want. So the other thing they need is sand. Now, they don't need a lot of sand. They need 2 sand every 60 seconds. I'm pause it. 2 sand every 60 seconds. A big sand mine can do 1 sand every 6 seconds. So in 60 seconds, that's 10 sand, which is 5 nanotube factories. So we're going to put a sand thing right there. Because I'm assuming, yes, we can do that. So the district thing, we're going to expand a little bit out this way. We're going to say sand is also an internal thing. Don't export that sand. All right, so these should now... Why aren't you getting carbon? Why aren't you delivering carbon internally? You delivered it to here. Carbon. Ugh. All the smoke. You know, I bet you there's carbon coming in. Yeah, that's it. There's carbon coming in from other places. That's why this shut down. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, you can push in there faster than this. Shenanigans, that's what I say. Okay, so we have some carbon nanotubes being made, which is good. Now we should have enough steel to actually build another one of these. Nope, we don't have enough steel. Wow. 200 steel for one of these babies. That ain't cheap. There we go. And I'm guessing, yeah, this, again, enough for, that's one every 60. This is enough for 5 carbon nanotube makers. So, I'm not sure how I want to handle that. Maybe the smaller one would have been better. One every 12 seconds. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. That's enough for 2.5. I mean, that would have worked. That would have saved me quite a bit. Alright, steel-wise, you are now doing great. Carbon-wise, still have lots of carbon sitting around. And now, yellow science is going kind of slow. Neural processors. It's going to be a lot of steel to build that. But I'm hoping I can put those right in here. And these are going to be full of carbon nanotubes to use in there. Plus some more sand. Of course. Of course. And, oh Lord, chips. And we have a little bit of extra chips being made right in here. A little bit. But we're going to need to ramp that up. Yeah, we're going to need to ramp that up. And how about a sand mine there, which should give you a bonus. Yeah, I know. This is a smaller sand mine. Again, I mean, it is what it is. Like, one sand every 60 seconds. Like, that is not a lot of sand consumption. And so one little, excuse me, one little one, again, can supply 5 of these. I've been talking a lot for the last couple hours, and so my voice is going, what are you doing? I've reached my limit. Yeah, part of me wishes I would have started out with districts much, much sooner. Ooh, we do not have any stored circuits in here. That is a bad sign. So what is our circuits? We're tickling the edge of circuits. How are we doing on copper? Doing great on copper, but I'm guessing some of that is an alternate mine somewhere. Yeah, we have a mine back in here. These are great. I could output copper all the way over to here, or just upgrade these. Big copper mines. 100, just there. Okay, so they don't take steel. We're gonna pause it. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Why? Maybe maybe delete you. So, large copper mine. Maybe not. This is just bad design. Large copper mine. Nice straight line. So we could do... Trying to maximize how much copper we've got going on here. Like so. Like that. And then let's actually straighten this out. These are all upgraded, I think. I do believe they are. I mean, we could super highway these babies. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let's see, what are these? Okay, these cost a little bit of steel. Ooh, ooh, we can't connect. Okay. Sorry. Can't hook up buildings to highways. Okay, so this getting power out there, which is excellent. Districts, we have that covered with copper, which is excellent. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. I mean, granted, they have to slow way down when they hit this. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're pouring some copper in here. So now that we know we can't hook buildings up to highways, which makes sense. I mean, they're highways. You don't have a lot of buildings right on highways. Except in small towns, sometimes you do, but not at those high speeds. Okay, so now we should have lots of copper available. Iron is over here. Do we have... We don't have a district set up for this. Let's set that up. And then iron here to here. I don't know where else iron is going to go. Okay, so we could demolish these and upgrade them with large mines, though I am not sure. 1 every 3.2 seconds. This, 1 every 32 seconds. So one of these is able... yeah, one of these is able to make 10 of these run. And we have 5 of them. So we could supply 50 circuit makers with what we have as iron right now. So I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is upping our circuit game here. There we go. Districts all covered. Excellent. Lots and lots of copper. So again, 1 every 3.2 seconds, 1 every 32 seconds. So one of these, again, able to keep 10 of these running. So yeah, we have plenty of copper, plenty of iron. And how about power? Power. Oh yeah, we got lots of power since we researched that solar panel buff. And then all of this is all extra iron. So all of those started emptying out to supplement these. Even though we don't need them, these, you know, they stored a lot. They had a lot in reserve. And so that went a long ways to help us out there. And now we should be making gross amounts of circuits. We are, but look at that. We're actually not making that many more than we're consuming. Well, I guess that's employees, not production and the consumption. This is production and this is consumption. So yeah, now we're producing a lot of circuits. So we have a good buffer to bring us into more microchip factories, which is the main reason why I built that. So what we could do is add in a highway coming down. Why? Let's go curviness. Maybe it doesn't like 90-degree angles or something. I wish the curviness on this was a little better. So meet that up like that. Okay, that is just ridiculous. So what we could do is curvy this out a little bit more. Maybe stretch that curve out a little bit. And that'll allow circuits to backtrack a little bit. And then bring them on this side. Instead of all of them coming down this one road, they can backtrack a ways and get over here with that. Because we are going to be building some extra things and stuff. Okay. So I think we have plenty of sand production over here. Or don't we? Maybe not. That would be crazy. 124%. $132, $124. We're going to need more chips. Hey, look at that. That actually fits. Nice. Totally did not mean to do it that way, but works out rather well. So where might we have a bunch of extra sand? Ooh, look at all the green circuits coming our way. Nice. Now I could have... I doubt I could make that a 2-lane. I think it would really mess up the placement of the buildings. Okay, we've got sand. There's some circuits. 116% efficiency. I'm sure if we put these next to green circuits. Oh yeah, look at that. Wouldn't that be nice? Look at the oh my goodness gracious, look at the buffs that would get if you put it like that. Not really possible, but you know, it is what it is. I could put them along these lines, certainly. That might be a way to do it. Line of green circuits, line of processors, and then a smattering of sand mines and computer makers, because you'd get You may even get, ooh, let's see. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, they get buffs from this too. Oh. I'm just sort of thinking out loud here about the possibilities of efficient designs involving circuits, computers, and chips. Unfortunately, we can't like turn a machine off or turn a factory off. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay. I think we are ready. I mean, yellow science has to research. Then we are going to need yellow science to get fertilizer. But for now, we could move into food, alternate foodstuffs. There it is. Fertilizer factory, vegetable farm. Okay, so fertilizer, sulfur into fertilizer. And of course, there's 10 seconds to 14 seconds. So fertilizer into vegetables. This just makes meat, just lab-grown meat. Okay, 16 seconds there, 14 for 2, so that's 7 seconds each. That's a 6-second craft. To make 2 meals. Glorious. 6 seconds. So that is 16 seconds. So that means 2 of these is 8. So 3 of these to 2 of these, roughly, ish, sort of. 3 meat labs to 1 meal factory. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, and then fertilizer factory wants sulfur, which we happen to have a whole lot of sulfur out here. I could even use this space to start building up sulfur. 1 every 10 seconds. This uses 1 every 14. So that is, I mean, 10 of these. 14 seconds. That'd be 100. That'd be 1 a second. And then 14 of these would be 1 a second. So 10 of these to 14 of these is basically the ratio there. Oof. But that would be 14 of these would be 28 every 14 seconds. Yeah. I mean, I would love to build just a ginormous setup for that, but we don't have, we really don't have the people in order to sustain that or the production. We're definitely going to need some more people. We're tickling the edge right now of our population. Because remember, 20 people is misrepresented there. So buff that up a bit. It's going to use a bunch more materials. Should have enough oxygen. Should have enough food. Should have enough park. Appliances should be good. We'll revisit once those actually get upgraded. But anyway. Yeah, so I'd really like to get in on food. That's going to be a long and lengthy process. Long and lengthy. Do I want to bother with this? I mean, yeah, we could add a bunch more concrete makers over here. Those are full, those are full, those are full. Everybody's full here. Everybody's happy. These are actually probably full. Indeed, they are. This is full. All these are good. They're making it fast. We should have... Oh, where are the factories that have, like, excess? Weird. We should have some factories in here that have excess in there, but we don't. Yeah, we're making, like, 50 extra a minute. There should be factories in here with, you know, nearing full. Huh. I guess they're working on filling up everything else. I mean, we do have a lot of chip makers. And chips, we've got a good buffer on those. Ugh, ready for the next phase. Okay, so sulfur is going to be a thing. You know what? Let's do this. I think this would be a better way to do it. Run it right down the middle. Or would that be a bad idea since I can't offset them? And we don't get the production bonus if we can't offset them. So let's set them a little ways in. Like so. Ooh, I don't want curvy roads. I don't want curvy roads. Okay. So let's then go. Oh, let's see. That would be 5. Let's go like 11. Maybe 12. See how that looks like it's pointing, but if you look at it, it's actually parallel. It's very confusing. Basically, what I want to do is... Well, let's see. Let's check that out. Ooh, it's... I don't want this to be too long. And if I get into something, if I get into another build, the episode is just going to go obscenely long. So I'm going to pause it there, and that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.